This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, so if you're looking to pick up magic singles, sealed product, or other hobby supplies, use the link in the description below and the code KENOBI at checkout to get 5% off your order and help support the channel. Hello and welcome back to another historic video here with PleasantKenobi. That's me, you fucks. If you want to know what the deck list is, there's a link in the description below. It also looks a bit like this on screen right now. We're playing a Mecha Titan core, this card here, with the intention of making a Mech Titan and hit people in the face. It's Mech Titan, not Mecha Titan, but I'm going to call it Mecha Titan throughout the game. Got 2 lands, we'll draw a third, I don't give a shit, let's go. I'm going to go Treasure Vault, Ornithopter, just to maximize our artifact count on turn 1, so that if we draw a Thought Monitor later on, we've played all our artifacts out and I haven't fucked it. Our opponents are on elves. Or, well, I say this, Forest and Talano elves could be multiple decks, but it's probably elves. We draw another Ornithopter, so we're going to play Automated Artificer here, Ornithopter here, and pass the turn. Okay, it's not elves. It's got a Swarm Shambler in it and a Druid of the Cowl. I don't know what's going on. We play a Mech Titan core and pass the turn back to our opponent. I'm assuming there's a combo with this that I'm not aware of, where you target it, put a counter, and make a 1/1. We've drawn a Metallic Rebuke and no land for the turn, and our opponent is just making a lot of mana. I don't know what's going on. They play yet another mana dork, so they have all the mana, and we do not. Elvish Visionary to draw a card, so maybe they are kind of elves? I don't know what the fuck's going on. For the 3rd time, I'm going to say the 4th time, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Lotus Cobra from our opponents, they're really into the big mana. Is this just some budget Crater Hoof deck, perhaps? We drew a Thought Monitor, which is good, and it drew us into more blue cards, including a Mana Rot, which is a bit of a frustration. As long as our opponent doesn't hoof us, we'll be okay. They might just kill us by attacking us with 1/1s and 3/3s, just a load of them, because we can't block them efficiently. In they come. We're going to crew the Mech Titan core here, which is not how we assemble the Titan, by the way. We're actually 2 mana off from doing that. Now, there's a chance they have a pump spell of some kind, because that's what this whole, like, board state suggests to me. Let's kill the Lotus Cobra and just take, like, 6, 7, 8 damage. That's a lot. I should have blocked some 1/1s when Ornithopters too. I was too busy talking to you lot to block properly. Another Lotus Cobra, sure. We drew a Khan, which isn't great. I'll play a Thought Monitor to try and hit a land drop. We've drawn, like, all of our 4-mana Planeswalkers and not a lot else. Play an island. Play a Moon Snare prototype, which is basically a Springleaf Drum in blue. Doesn't make any color of mana, though, so saying it's basically a Springleaf Drum is kind of a lie. And we can Mech Titan next turn, which can stabilize us because it's a Vigilant Lifelinker with Trample. They attack, and I'm going to block properly this time. I'm going to animate our Mech Titan core with our Summoning Sick Thought Monitor. We're going to go to blocks. We're going to block a Lotus Cobra, a Visionary, a Llanowar Elves, and 2 Ornithopters. Okay, they're going to put +1/+1 count on the Snakeskin Veil and kill our Thought Monitor. That is an interesting line. They play another Mana Dork. What the fuck is going on? So we're going to make some mana here. We're going to leave a blue mana untapped. And we're going to tap this Ornithopter here for this mana and this mana. So that's 5 mana there. We're then going to exile the Mech Titan and all 4 of our artifact creatures. It has to be artifact creatures or vehicles. And we summon the Megazord. This is it. This is a 10/10 Megazord with no fancy fucking animation for some reason. I do not know why. We get in for 10 with our legendary Megazord with no animation and sounds. Because, you know, that would cost Wizards a lot of money. And they don't have any money, as we all know. They have 0 money. Okay, we're on 18, they're on 10. We have a flying, vigilant, trampling, life-linking, hasting creature that when it dies gives us the bodies underneath back. And our opponent plays yet another mana dork. They must be on Crater Hoof and Dorks. That's got to be the plan. I love this art. So good. And they scoop it up. That's that. There you go. Mech Titan can beat manadork.deck. On to the next one.
Another one.
Let's try again, shall we? Our opponent's name is not pronounceable by my tongue, so I'm going to not try. And we've got some islands and some spells. Again, we are a bit low on lands, so I'm going to mulligan. This is worse. Guess we give it a shot. We're going to put one of the rebukes back. That's a moment when you mulligan a mediocre 7 into a strictly worse 6. And then your opponent's on mono red or red burn or whatever. And you got to damage yourself with a Vault Scourge. Maybe this Scourge will do God's work if we can make it more than a 1/1. Who knows? I'm tempted to trade it off. I'm going to trade it off. Gains us alive, kills one of the damage dealers. I'm fine with that. I got a can of pomegranate and lime soda pop I'm going to open. I hope you heard that. It sounded beautiful. I'll probably didn't have any instants or sorceries for the Festival Crash, which is nice. We have drawn another land. Not a terrible one as it makes our Thought Monitor cost less, but that said, we're just now going to get smacked for a bunch. This skewer is going to grow their team by quite a bit. They got basically two Kiln Fiends in play. We go to 14, and then we get slapped for a whole bunch. I don't really see a world where we recover with our current board state situation. We drew a Vault Scourge, which will put us to 3 if we cast it. We can't cast either of our 4 drops because we didn't draw a land. I'm just going to scoop it up. That was fun. Said nobody.
Another one.
In our next game, we only have 1 land again. I'm actually kind of don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, 3 lands, 2 mana dorks, and a Thought Monitor. We can't complain. I think we do have to throw back the Rebuke and just hope we don't need it. Let's give this a go. Dragon Mage Chandler from our opponent. We're going to play an Automated Artificer, a body for our Megazord, and it also makes mana. Dreadhorde Arcanist from our opponent without any things in the bin is quite nice to see. We're going to play an Automated Artificer. We're going to play an island to pretend that we have Metallic Rebuke and pass the turn back. If they have, like, I don't know, what could they have here that the Dreadhorde could kill both things with? They don't. They have Expressive Iteration, so we're okay, I guess. They find a Croakster with the Expressive Iteration, and they put it into the bin, and they make their land drop off the iteration as well. They have an Inquisition of Cosmos, which doesn't actually hit our Thought Monitor here. No attacks from them? Oh, God. This feels good. We play a Thought Monitor, find another Thought Monitor, which will get looked at by the Inquisition, but we won't lose to it. At least we're drawing lands, though, now, right? At least we're drawing lands. They Unholy Heat our Thought Monitor. This should be enough to make their Dragon Mage Chandler fly. No, it's not. They haven't got a land in the bin yet. They're going to look to Inquisition us again with the Dreadhorde Arcanist. And they're going to get to see that we've got another Thought Monitor coming up. Ideally, they should have swung with the Chandler there as well, because if they had found a land on top, they could have grown it into a 3/3. We find an Ornithopter, so that will allow us to make our Thought Monitor cheaper. We cast our Thought Monitor. We find a Metallic Rebuke and a Thought Monitor off of it as well. I think I'm going to keep Metallic Rebuke up. They cast another Chandler, and we'll let that go. And they don't attack it with Dreadhorde Arcanist, so they don't want us to double block with Thought Monitor plus Blickmoth. Although they have Unholy Heat in the bins. That's strange. We draw a Vault Scourge, which we're going to pay. We then play a Thought Monitor. We find a Mech Titan Core and a Moon Snare prototype. This is pretty good. We play the Mech Titan with the wrong mana. Oh, no, we're good. We've got an island. We're good. We're good. And then I'm going to play the Moon Snare. And the next turn, we're definitely making a Titan if they can't kill the Mech Titan Core. So we're going to protect it with our Metallic Rebuke. I almost accidentally attacked. I don't want to do that. Maybe I should be chipping in for 2 damage here. I'm unsure. They go to K-Command our beloved Mech Titan Core. And we're just going to rebuke that. They get their Dragon Mage Chandlers into the air, but that's fine. I say it's fine. It's okay. I'm not thrilled by the 3/3 flyers, but it's not the worst thing in the world if we've got a Mech Titan coming up. We basically just want to dodge 1 more Colligan's Command for this last card in hand. They put Luris into hand. They go to combat and attack us, and we're just going to take 6. We drew another prototype. We're going to keep this Moon Snare in hand so we can either use the Time Web later on, or we can use it to discard so the Croaks does not take damage. We get rid of both Thought Monitors and the Automated Artificers. When this goes, this dies, we get both Thought Monitors back and it's to draw 4 cards. We get in with a 10/10 life-linking trampling Megazord. This card's so fucking cool. They go to 10, we go to 21, and we have a Time Web in hand thanks to the Moon Snare prototype as well. We have access to 5 mana. Aether Spellbomb from our opponent. This won't allow them to actually bounce our Mech Titan, but we'll get both Thought Monitors back, so it's not terrible. We put an Unholy Heat into the bin. I'm going to put the Dreadhorde Arcanist on top of their library before they fight them. They're going to Spellbomb our Mech Titan. We're going to tap it for a mana, and then we're going to put the Dreadhorde Arcanist on top of the library, because the Arcanist allows them to Unholy Heat again. We don't want that to happen. Now, bear in mind, when the Mech Titan core, or Mech Titan goes away, we don't get the core back. We only get the creatures that are underneath it. Which are the 2 Artificers and the 2 Thought Knots. So they come back and we draw 4 cards, including 2 Tezzerets, an Ornithopter and a Palladium Mirror. They come into the red zone for 9. I am going to block 1 of them. We take 6 going to 15. They've got 4 mana open and didn't play the Luris, so I'm wondering what that last card is. We play a Tez, which I overtapped for because I'm a moron, and then we're going to uptick Tezzeret. Draw 2 cards and discard an artifact, or 2 cards if we don't. So we'll discard this Artificer, play the Ornithopter, then we'll tap 2 more, and play this Mech Titan Core, which is activate ability now costs only 3. We will then activate it for only 3. Wait a minute. Oh, we shouldn't have tapped these for this, because it's the first activation of an artifact we control. Fuck! Okay, we can activate in their turn. It's fine. We'll just play a Moon Snare prototype, because these count as activated abilities as well. That ability there. fuck? They can play Lurrus and replay the spell bomb, I guess. They've got something. They've got to have something, otherwise they would have just cast the Lurrus. I guess the thing that I'm not paying attention to is that they don't have double black. Holy fuck, their deck has got a really greedy mana base. Okay, we're gonna get in for 5, including some life gain. We'll end our turn. And now we have access to a Mech Titan activation for 3 mana in their turn. Unless they kill Tezzeret. This is their last spell, so this will not kill Tez. I'll only put him to 1. I'm glad I didn't down tick him to make a body. Oh, it's 6 damage. I'm a moron. Not 5. And if it was 5, it still killed it. Fuck, math is so difficult. Expressive iteration from our opponent. Man, I should not have tapped those automated artificers. I should have played the Mech Titan off of the mana floating plus the island and then used the Mech Titan for the ability. It's just unusual to see the mana be able to be used for abilities. I'm just a dum-dum. I could have had the fucking Titan. I could have had the win. Could have had the fucking win if I didn't bugger it up. They do some expressive iterating. They play a land. They got a Lurrus and an unknown in hand. If they have K command, we lose our Mech Titan, which means then they can swing for 9. They have Consider. With all the Surveil, they must be digging for a K command. They dig up to 2 black mana, but it was not enough. They considered, they surveilled like 3 times with the Dragonite Channelers and 1 more time. And that was it. We got to Mech Titan them. We could have Mech Titan them again if I wasn't so fucking bad at reading Magic cards. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are looking to help out the channel, you can join the Patreon with the link in the description below, or just smash that like button and comment down below as well. That always helps. Remember, don't buy packs because the arena economy is fucking garbage, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.